Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about some tweets that have recently come online about BTS. Some of these tweets have gotten viral and it's about the new comeback. And boy, do I have some opinions. Like a lot. Like I feel like this is truly embarrassing for BTS, maybe just a little bit. This will get BTS and ARMYs canceled. I'll probably get canceled for even just talking about it. Also, my opinion may not be a popular one. We'll get into it, we'll talk about it. I also want to get into a Taehyung health problem. This was discovered a little while ago with the video, so we'll talk about that too. So let's jump into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you use a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's get into it. Whew, I've been talking a little fast. The first thing I want to talk about is literally the Life Goes On music video will be out in like a day, and I am ready to just watch it. I feel like it's been like 3 years since the release of even Dynamite. So I am ready to get the album when it drops. I am just ready, daddy. Come and take me. What? I've been in quarantine too long. But we are getting ready to stream it. You better be ready. We also have a lot of people who are streaming the teaser of the BTS Life Goes On, which has come out already. I believe there's 2 out already. I've been seeing a lot of ARMYs online talking about how they want to get the teaser to 35 million views. And apparently YouTube has been deleting those views, allegedly, because I don't know what the numbers were before. But streaming a trailer actually doesn't do much. I don't think it does anything. It doesn't help with the ranking. It doesn't help with any of that. So let's save some of that energy for when the music video drops. So ARMYs have been getting ready, and recently there was a tweet that has gone viral. And I think the issue has gotten to a boiling point maybe, where maybe more and more people are going to start to see this type of behavior. So I need to talk about it. Like, it seems like it's just me sitting here mentioning it because I feel like anyone else talking about it feels like they're just going to get hate. But hey, I get hate already. I'm going to talk about it because this is bad. A lot of people agree with this tweet, and quite honestly, that's kind of scary. It's very triggering for anyone who's ever suffered from like verbal abuse, bullying even, because this is the type of stuff that bullies say to their victims. So just be aware. Tweet on the Tweetster writes this: I won't lie to you. I want people to regret releasing anything at the same time as BTS. I want them to look back and say to themselves, that was a dumb idea, and I want to humiliate this industry this coming week. The sad thing is a lot of people agree with this. A lot of people also asked this person to delete their tweet. But this is an opinion, and I guess they're allowed to have it. However, if you honestly feel this way about something like this, then please get some help. Like actual help. And I'm sure you can tell from the tone of my voice, I am not joking here. I'm not saying this in a mocking way, and I'm not saying this to make fun of you. I try to make these type of topics a little lighthearted and fun, but I don't want what I am saying right now to be taken as a joke, or that it is lighthearted, because it's not. Music is fun, and music is supposed to be fun for everybody. It's supposed to be an escape for everybody, no matter what group you listen to. It would be problematic to say that BTS can be the only group that releases anything in 1 week. If you're not into BTS and you're into another fandom, that is totally okay. There's nothing wrong with that, and you shouldn't get to see your fave get humiliated. And for what? For minding their own business and releasing something? BTS is great, they're my fave, obviously, but they're not the only K-pop group in the world. I know this. Not every single entertainment label or group has to work around BTS's schedule and say, oh my god, BTS has something, we can't put anything out even if we want to. If that's the only time they're allowed to have a comeback, they should still have their comeback. This is why I get uncomfortable when people say things like famous or celebrity or any of that stuff. It makes that person not seem human. And in this case with BTS, don't dehumanize them. At least not to that extent. And basically saying that any other group that doesn't worship BTS should be ashamed or humiliated. That is not okay. And the fact that people agree, it's sad. It's honestly toxic, and you know what? If you're one of those people and you want to dislike this video, that's totally fine. Go ahead and dislike. If you want to report me to Big Hit saying that I like to treat BTS like human beings, then go ahead and do that. These are also the toxic people that are sending me death threats without watching the video. But there were definitely also people who disagreed with this, which I'm very, very happy. I love you guys. Some people were saying, I mean it in the most kind-hearted way when I say, please go to therapy. Being this angry over this kind of stuff isn't healthy. I agree. Streaming and comeback days are supposed to be fun. They're so fun. I can't even explain the energy when a music video drops. Like, the whole fandom feels it. Like a rush of trying to get there early to stream the music video, knowing that you're going to stream the music video as many times as you can within 24 hours, and you're going to be part of history when you break that record. And even when I make reaction videos, which by the way helps because my video views end up counting towards their like overall ranking. I always see a community in the comments, and when you see other YouTubers reacting too, it's like we're all here together and it's so fun. Don't ruin that experience for other groups too. Don't give other groups a reason to call ARMYs toxic, because these are the viral tweets that end up showing up when people look up BTS. I can't wait for Zaddy to drop the music video. I hope they are all healthy and well, and nothing when they're filming this music video made them uncomfortable. I suppose we will see the behind the scenes very, very soon after the music video drops, and we'll probably see moments where our boys work so hard they exhaust themselves, as per usual. But I think Big Hit knows this. They know that when we see our boys working super hard, that gives us a new appreciation for the video. We'll go like, wow, they broke a leg doing that. Let me go stream it 15 more times. Or is it just me that thinks like that? Recently, I did see a video video where BTS was being interviewed, and they talked about a video that they did, an iconic video that they did, where Taehyung may have been suffering a little bit. We don't know for sure because he didn't say it. But this is what ARMYs have been saying online. So the iconic video was the James Corden karaoke carpool. Who would have thunk? I am so glad that BTS did that video. Oh my god. It was so good and a lot of memes came from that video. But those memes are for another time. I do believe this interview was on the TV network Intercom, or maybe it was a TV show, I'm not sure exactly. But they posted this interview and it is hot. Steamy even. No, but like literally hot, like temperature wise. But you know what? They were also kind of hot too because they were all dressed in black and they looked good in the interview. Ooh, baby. But Suga was asked about his experience during filming karaoke carpool, and obviously Suga was kind of in the back of the car. Like this wasn't a typical car, right? Like James Corden had to get a bigger car for the karaoke carpool to accommodate like 7 people, which thank you for doing so. Most shows would just like accommodate one, as in like the group leader of a boy group or something, and then that's it. The rest of them don't get to go. But apparently the back of the car was really hot, and the equipment was right behind them, like in the trunk. So this was the recording equipment, I assume like cameras or hard drives or things like that. Now I don't understand exactly what it is, but heat when recording or in production or whatever you want to call it is a big deal. It's generally a huge problem. It's always really hot. Everything gets hot very fast, whether that's the hard drive used to store the footage, the cameras, the hot lights, the batteries, the computers, or even the monitors. To be honest, I didn't even know in karaoke carpool they had a trunk full of equipment. I thought it was just like 5 GoPros taped to the back of the chairs or something. But I mean, I guess that's the vibe they were kind of going for, like a laid back small production type of thing. But basically Suga just exposed the fact that karaoke carpool had all this equipment in there. TV is so extra. Like if this video was on TV, they'd be like 10 cameras, 5 lights, full-blown makeup artists, and like 5 other staff members telling me what to say. But like here, I just have 1 camera and that's it. But basically the equipment got really hot. Jin, Suga, and V were the ones sitting in the back. And see, this wouldn't be an issue if TV wasn't so extra. But ARMYs online were fine with Jin and Suga sitting in the back. Because if they were sweating and all that stuff, it's not really a big deal. They sweat all the time. But Taehyung does have a skin condition, if you did not know, which flares up when it's hot. I can attest to this. Me and him have the same skin condition. His does look a lot worse than mine though. But if we do date, we can have a child with really bad skin. The only way I can describe this feeling of how it feels when it itches, it feels like your pores are trying to breathe. And it's like opening up and there's like tiny needles pricking at you. Not going inside you, just poking at you. So it's very irritating. Fun fact, if you actually pay attention to some of my videos, you'll see that like my face looks normal at first, and then suddenly as the video keeps progressing, you'll see a red spot get redder and redder. That is that condition. Now Taehyung didn't say anything about this himself, that he was irritated or not. But ARMYs who knew about the condition were very cautious of this. I wanted to see what some people were saying over on the tweets there. One person wrote, while shooting karaoke carpool, Taehyung, Yoongi, and Jin were sitting in the trunk. And because of the equipment, it was so hot that Yoongi said that they were burning up there. This is so sad. What's worse is that Taehyung literally has a skin condition and doesn't take heat well. Now, if Taehyung was uncomfortable, I believe he would have said something. Now, it doesn't flare up for me all the time. Like, not every time it gets hot, just sometimes. Like, random days that it's particularly bad. However, I don't know how bad Taehyung's condition is. Maybe it flares up every day. For me, there's usually days that are fine. I've had days where it's 95 degrees outside and like nothing happens. And I do believe from the looks of it, they did take breaks often and they did get out of the car often. And by the looks of it, maybe it was only a few hours in the actual car because it was still daylight out, unless they took a few days to actually film it. But anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. As always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and kind of check out some of my exclusive content. There are content that I can't really post on here. This is due to it being taken down or copyright or things like that. So you'll get videos like reaction videos, music video reactions, ship reactions, all that stuff over there on my Patreon. You can also recommend things. Link is in the top of the description down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel and all that stuff. I have a video over there explaining that. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on the screen at the end of this video. So click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.